Hi, welcome to the Daily Self-Care, where self-care is a lifestyle. Do you ever want to forgive yourself or someone else, but you don't know where to start? If so, this video is for you. Let's discuss some ways to forgive. I'll open with this quote. Unforgiveness is a punishment that you give to yourself. Here's how to heal it. Part 1. Advice for how to forgive yourself. Identify and accept your feelings. Intense emotions are normal. Accept your feelings without judging yourself for experiencing them. Number 2. Celebrate any lessons or personal growth that you gain from the experience requiring your forgiveness. These hurtful experiences are often difficult, but surviving the difficulties can bring forth wisdom and personal growth. Number 3. Be compassionate with yourself, and treat yourself with the same gentleness and care that you would a friend or family member who was in a similar situation. Number 4. Think about your mindset. Understand that everyone makes mistakes. Don't be too hard on yourself. Mistakes are a part of life. If nothing else, mistakes teach us what not to do and what boundaries to set moving forward. Number 5. Do some additional self-care and reward yourself for practicing forgiveness. Wholeheartedly trying to forgive yourself or others is self-care that requires mental energy and emotional wear and tear. Therefore, it is also a good idea to replenish yourself with an uplifting reward for trying to heal your unforgiveness. Number 6. Set clear boundaries for yourself moving forward. Clear boundaries often remedy complicated situations. Set boundaries to align with the things that you would do differently if given the chance. Number 7. Know that you are deserving of forgiveness. While you may have made a mistake, you are not a mistake. This is a good time to remind yourself of your worth. This is also a great time to practice self-love and self-acceptance. Number 8. Identify any negative influences outside of yourself like others' opinions, bad advice, or anything that may have contributed to the disappointing outcome. Then, try to avoid those influences moving forward. Number 9. Embrace forgiveness wholeheartedly. Make a commitment to self-forgiveness knowing that unforgiveness is a punishment you give to yourself while forgiveness is a deserved gift that you give to yourself, freeing you from feeling lingering resentment and random sadness or bouts of anger that often characterizes unforgiveness. Number 10. Release yourself from the burden of guilt. Rather than feeling guilty indefinitely, just make a promise to yourself to grow and to never do the hurtful thing again. This is a more mentally and emotionally freeing response than feeling guilty. Part 2. How to forgive others. Number 11. Use introspection to think about how holding on to resentment can negatively impact your life. Resentment affects your relationships, communication, and wellness. Release resentment, because it carries weight and letting go of it can lift the weight off your shoulders. Number 12. Try to understand the situation from the other person's perspective even if you do not agree with it. Everybody comes with their own set of knowledge, experiences, motivations, feelings, and ways of thinking. Consider the other person's motivations and experiences not to absolve them of any wrongdoing, but to possibly contribute to your ability to get closure and to forgive. Number 13. Practice mindfulness to focus on the present. Train yourself to not dwell on past grievances. Some days might be easier than others, but always try your best to focus on the present knowing that forgiveness can contribute to your personal growth and peace of mind. Number 14. Journal. Think about the situation, then jot down the things that are within your control and the things that are out of your control. Make a promise to yourself to work on letting go of the things that are out of your control, because holding on to these things hinders forgiveness. Finally, close your eyes and visualize the freedom that comes from letting go of control. Letting go of control will probably cause you to gain more mental energy, happiness, and time to do other things besides worry about controlling the uncontrollable. Number 15. Be prepared for flashbacks of the hurtful situation. One way to do this is to find or create symbolic gestures to represent your commitment to forgiveness. Should the situation start to replay in your mind, or if someone or something reminds you of the situation, allow the symbolic gesture to remind you to remain calm and focused on forgiveness. The symbolic gesture could be anything. For instance, you could write a list of resentments and shred it, design a forgiveness bracelet or necklace to wear, create a piece of artwork to display, or do anything meaningful that represents your commitment to forgive. Number 16. In case you missed this in part 1 of the video, here's your reminder to be forgiving towards yourself. Doing so makes it easier to be forgiving towards others. Remember, it's hard to give to another what you haven't given to yourself. Number 17. Set clear boundaries for the person who you are trying to forgive. After you've thought about the lessons learned from dealing with the person, you can then extract clear and effective boundaries to set with them so that you can better protect yourself from experiencing the same hurt again. Number 18. Communicate honestly with the person. You may do this by developing a letter of forgiveness where you clearly state your emotions and are gentle in tone with your delivery. You can either send the letter or call the person and read the letter. If the person is no longer available, you can place the letter in a bottle and let it float away or shred it to symbolize letting it go after you've said your piece. Number 19. Try to find the silver lining in the situation so that you don't feel as though you walked away with nothing and completely abused or misused. This may be difficult to do, but it's worth a try if you want to move beyond the unforgiveness. Number 20. Remain motivated to forgive. Do a cost-benefit analysis. Do the costs of holding on to unforgiveness outweigh the benefits of letting go of unforgiveness? We've reached the end of this video. Remember, forgiveness is a gift of freedom that you give to yourself. Here's to starting your healing journey today. If you found this video useful in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to visit the quickreferencecodeblog.com for related worksheets, checklists, and other printable materials.